Hey guys, welcome back to another video on this channel. This is purely for documenting purposes. It's not like a value video perhaps. It's mainly just because I want to note down and I want to document exactly what I'm trying to do right now, so that in the future, if it doesn't go my way, then it would still be good as documenting, and if it does, then it would again still be good as it's documented. But anyways, I just wanted to document this particular thing. So I had taken, I think, last week as a bit of a break, taken like 5-6 days off social media and everything, didn't post that much, didn't post at all actually. And what I wanted to do was I actually read this book, Traffic Secrets by Russell Brunson. And pretty much the normal standard stuff that I mostly knew about, but it gave me this idea that maybe I could really go ahead, and because what he does is he talks about this one framework called the hook, story, and offer. It's a very, very, very core framework when you're running ads or when you're doing any type of content. It's basically like, because so many people are scrolling and there's so much of content, all you have to do is you're going to hook them. That's the number one step, because you're going to make sure that they stop scrolling and they check out your content. So number one, you're going to give them a hook. Okay, number two, give them a story. The story is what builds rapport with the audience, with the viewers. Okay, and once they've connected with the story, once you've built rapport, then at the end of it, you go ahead and give them an offer, give them a call to action. Okay, give them a pitch. Okay, what do you actually want them to do? And that's a very, very, very simple, small core framework: hook, story, offer. And it's something that I've been using since months and years now, since I read his first book, .com Secrets itself. And reading it in Traffic Secrets just a few days and weeks back, I had the thought in my head that right now, how we're generating clients for our agency, we're not generating the types of clients that we want to work with per se. Because at the end of the day, I want to go ahead and work with these purpose driven businesses who have these cool products and services that can really impact customers. I want to work with them and them only. I don't want to work with big corporations who have big budgets but they don't have that cool products. I don't want to work with really small businesses who don't have a sufficient budget to go ahead and work with us. I want to work somewhere in the middle tier, wherein they're not like that corporation boring type of products, but instead they're really cool, really fun products and services to sell, as well as they have a sufficient budget as well to scale it up. So somewhere in the middle tier itself. So I was like, what type of hook can I throw out to them itself? And at this point, we had just released a case study, VSL funnel, like a video sales letter funnel. It was basically like a pre-recorded case study for one of our clients. And we went ahead, ran a few ads to that case study funnel. And the major point is that we got so much of data from it. The major data, what we got, was really impressive to me personally, simply because I geek out about all the data points and metrics and all of that. That's something that I really geek out about. That what pages did they visit, what was the conversion rate, what was the opt-in rate, what was the retention rate, how many people watched the video, how many people stayed on the video, how many people clicked this button, and where did the eyeballs go to first and second and then third. So all of those metrics and all of that data points, that's something that I really geek out about. So at the end of the day, we had a case study VSL funnel. We would drive business owners to this video case study, and at the end of the case study, we would give them a pitch that, what, this has been extremely actionable, extremely valuable. But if you don't want to waste your time, if you want the experts to handle your advertising for you, then all you have to do is apply to book in a discovery call or strategy session with us. But at the end of the day, the content was really, really great. The content was unbelievable, and I got some Instagram DMs as well from you guys as well, that the content was unbelievable, but somewhere within the delivery side it was lacking. Because it was just screen recording a presentation and I was talking and all of that. And when it comes to the delivery of the presentation, the delivery of the video, somewhere it was lacking. So I knew that, and I knew that the content was great, but we needed to improve on the delivery part of it. So what we did was, I went ahead, I took about 5 to 6 days worth of break. I did first 1 to 2 days, I did the presentation slides and all of that. On the third day, I went ahead and I recorded it. And this was with full setup, like a green screen and, lighting kit. I did the whole thing. Okay. And recorded it, did the case study and all of that. And then it came to editing, which was another 2 days or so. which was again intense. The editing was literally the hardest part because we had to figure out exactly, there were certain mistakes, certain pauses, certain mistakes with the presentation as well that we needed to change up here and there. Then at the end, after editing the entire thing, we thought that, you know what, how can we make this better? So we started making certain improvements before actually releasing it. And it was just insane. So at the end of the day, we released this, and again, it was just insane. I released this yesterday on my Instagram story, and I got tons and tons and tons of DMs. Every single one of them was saying that it was great content plus great delivery. It was great case study video, and as well as the previous case study was about an hour long. This one we shortened it up to 35 minutes. So it was again just great delivery as well as great content, obviously. But there was still one message that gave me some feedback as well, which was that, because we didn't want, on the desktop version, when anyone's viewing the case study video on the desktop version, you would see that there's no controls. You can't skip, you can't fast forward, you can't rewind. It's like a webinar, and we wanted to test it out that way. But some people thought that, maybe it would be better if you can fast forward and rewind. If you see something important, you can rewind. If you find something a bit like it a bit, then you can fast forward a bit. So it's interesting to me because I've always thought that, we do not want to do that. We want to have it like a webinar so that people can't fast forward to the end, so that people have to watch the entire thing. But I'm thinking right now, maybe next month we could do a split test. After seeing the data from this video sales letter funnel, we could do a split test with another video sales letter funnel, the same opt-in, the same landing pages, the same video. Is just having that controls on it. Drive about 1,000 clicks each, or maybe 10,000 clicks each to each landing page, to each funnel, and let's see how it goes. But yeah, the purpose for this video is just to document this, just to document exactly what I'm doing, exactly what I'm trying to do. Okay, again, the whole end goal of this is just to go ahead and not target the big corporations that have big money. Okay, they'll be able to give big budgets and big retainers to me. But at the end of the day, I don't want to target them because some of them might not be that cool, fun products and services that I want to sell. So it isn't that fulfilling. But on the other hand, there's the other spectrum, the other end of the spectrum, which is like really small startups and small businesses who don't have sufficient budgets. They might have good products and services, but they don't have sufficient budgets to scale up, and that's why we can't help them. And I want to find the middle tier. Okay, the tier wherein these businesses, these companies have sufficient budgets, but at the same point in time, they have these really cool and fun products and services that can impact their customers and clients. So I think that's something that I'm trying to go ahead and do, and I'm trying to split test with ads and landing pages and video sales letter funnels, and I'm trying to split test with different hooks that I can throw out, different stories that I can throw out, and different offers that I can throw out to go ahead and entice these types of target businesses. Okay, because at the end of the day, most of the agencies that I see nowadays, for example, abroad in US, UK, all of these big agencies, as well as big corporate agencies in India itself, with these fancy offices and hundreds of employees, they go ahead and target these huge corporations. But on the other spectrum, I see that these starter agencies, these freelancers, they go ahead and target these small businesses. But I mean, I know how to target both of these ends of spectrums. I know that if I wanted to target corporations, I could do it really well. And if I wanted to work with small businesses, I could do it really well. Okay, I would get enough of sales. Okay, but at the end of the day, it just wouldn't be that fulfilling, because at the end of the day, from my personal point of view, as well as the team as well, we really love working with these clients. And you're going to be seeing, if you haven't checked out the case study, I'll have the link somewhere around this video, otherwise in the description below. Check it out. You're going to be seeing a hell lot of client case studies in that one case study video. And we opened up the ads manager. We opened up the ads manager for one client that we did $2 million in revenue for. We opened up the ads manager for one client that we did, I think, 20 lakhs in revenue for in 1 month. And it's just insane, because we literally opened up the ads manager and we're completely transparent about how we're getting these insane results and these wildly profitable results for our clients. So again, it's just documenting. I'm not sure how y'all would take this video. Is it value? Is it documenting? Is it documenting plus value? But yeah, I just wanted to document this, document exactly what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do, and hopefully it works. If it doesn't, maybe I'll learn something from it as well. But yeah, anyways, I hope you found some value from this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.